Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I wanted to introduce you guys to my dog and best friend, Pepperoni. And it might be weird that I'm doing this video, but I wanted to talk about the importance of adopting a dog. I know that a lot of people like to shop for their dogs because they want like a specific breed, and you do you. But I think that if in your lifetime you have the opportunity to adopt a dog, you should definitely come here. You should definitely take that opportunity. So I adopted Pepperoni when he was 2 months old, and it was from a local shelter. Okay, so the backstory of how I got Pepperoni was that I went, I think it was like in January, to a local shelter where I live, and there was a mama dog. There was a dog who had just had puppies, and she was actually rescued, I think, from like the side. Excuse him while he eats. She was actually rescued from like the side of the road. I believe she had been hit. Or something, and they ended up finding out that she was pregnant with like 9 puppies. So Pepperoni was actually born at the shelter with his little brothers and sisters on December 4th of 2016. Yeah, 2004. December 4th of 2016. So what ended up happening was that I had been wanting a dog for the longest, and everybody would ask me like, oh, what kind of dog do you want? Like, do you want a poodle? Do you want a Yorkie? And I was like, I really don't know. I think I will know what dog it is once I see him. I think I'll know who my dog is once I see him or her. And I had been looking into adopting a dog just because I would watch all these videos like on the internet about like people who adopted dogs, and just those videos that make you cry because they rescue like this little poor dog, and the dog like grows up to have so much love. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but like my kitchen is right here and my mom is blending. And so also somebody's mowing their lawn. So I wonder if this video is going to have like some bad quality. Where was I? Oh, so yeah, I had been like just looking into like adopting a dog or visiting the shelter. And I remember it was a Sunday after church in January. And there was like a little girl. I consider her like my little cousin, but we're not really related. But she was like, you should come and check out the dogs at the shelter, which she had volunteered at. And I was like, for sure, like I gotta go. When I entered, I saw the most beautiful dogs. And I was like, I love these. And I was like, I love these dogs. I love them all. And then the lady was like, we actually have like this litter of puppies like in the back if you want to see them. And I was like, puppies? Yeah, like show me the puppies. And I just saw a whole bunch of like tiny dogs, and I was like, my heart is melting. And then there was like a little white dog, kind of tall, and I just saw a little brown dog in the back like hiding behind it and just peeking. Like he was literally like, I think he has to poop. Are you? Oh no, he's peeing. He's peeing. Okay, come here. You are the star of the video. Okay, so anyway, I just saw this little dog peeking like from behind his sister, and he was like, when I saw his little face, I was like, he is the one. I was like, yes, like he's the one, like he's my dog. And so his name was Saint. I was like, who's this dog? And they're like, yeah, his name's Saint. And I was like, I want him, but he was only a month old at that time. But yeah, that's basically when I knew I wanted him. And I guess, like, I don't know if that's a thing, but I would always say, like, I don't know what kind of dog I want. When I see him, I'm gonna know that that's the dog. And that's what happened, because at the shelter I fell in love with all the dogs. They were all so beautiful, and they all had their own like little history behind them. And they were all just adorable. And in the litter of puppies that I saw, they were all adorable, but he just like spoke to my heart. He spoke to my heart. And so yeah, that's just how I knew it was him. But he was only a month old, and he still needed to have his shots, he still needed to be neutered. It was a whole process, so I couldn't pick him up until like the month afterwards, and it was like February, like right before Valentine's Day. It was like February 11th or something, and that's when he came home with me. But yeah, that's basically the little backstory of why I got him. But I really want to encourage everyone in this video, if you guys haven't visited a local shelter and you guys are looking to getting a dog or a cat, I really want to encourage you guys to just go visit your local shelter. Like, if you already know that you want a certain kind of breed, they might have a little abandoned dog at the shelter that's that specific breed, you know. And I know some people are like, no, I want this specific dog, and that's okay, you know, but just don't, like, if you want a dog, I just really encourage you to stop by a shelter, even if you're like, they probably don't have what I want. Once you see all the beautiful dogs and that you can save their life, like, you could adopt them and you could give them a family, and you could be their family, and you could give them love. Like, when you see them, I think that you'll have a change of heart, you know, not a change of heart, but you might realize that, like, you could, like, you could have a bond with a little shelter dog. Come lie down right here, boy. Come lay right here. Yes, but I really want to encourage you all to adopt, don't shop. Adopt, don't shop. Adopt, don't. Basically, my whole point of this video is that you really should stop by a shelter and just check out the dogs if you're looking into getting a dog, and maybe one of those dogs might touch your heart just like Pepe touched mine, and you might end up falling in love and adopting a dog.